Hi, it's Rick, Trade Secrets Inspections, and today we're talking about the shower remodel project. So here we are, we've got it all completed. We're going to take a look at the before and after, and we'll talk a little bit about how we did what we did and why we did it. So here we have a shower door that's doing the classic leaking at the corners, and we have edge problems on both sides. We have failing grout lines. So what we're going to do is take this door out completely, disassemble it, and then clean it up and put it back in. And then we're going to come in here and we're going to get rid of all this failing grout you can see here. And then we're going to redo it with a new product that should remedy the problem for a good while. Okay, here's a shot of what we're going to use to do this project. Essentially what we have here is just some basic power tools, some scraping devices, a utility knife, abrasive disc, which we're going to give a try, and ultimately this is the product we're going to end up using. This is not your standard grout. This is a two-part epoxy grout that is an adhesive base, so it will create a seal that is guaranteed not to crack, and it'll bond to the tile, so we'll get a nice water resistant bond on the surface. Okay, well, let's give it a go. We've got this all scraped down, wiped down, vacuumed out, cleaned out. Take a look around, you can see that all the yucky spots have been removed, and that's what's key here. Is we're not going to cover anything. We're going to remove all of the nasty and then put in new, better, clean, and it'll be like brand new. Okay, so here's our prepped, ready to grout stage, and next what we're going to do is mix up some product and start making a mess essentially, and then cleaning up the mess as we go, and we'll be good. Okay, so we've got this all prepped up and cleaned up. So now we're going to start mixing our grout. What I've done is I've split my grout in half. I'm going to make two batches. This is a two-part epoxy, so it will go off. It's a cure product, so it only has a certain amount of open time. I think it's about an hour, and then we're out. So I'm going to split it in half so I know I have enough time to work with it all and make it up, and then we're just going to go as fast as we can and see how far we get. So that's what's next. Okay, so now that the shower is pretty much dried out and we're nearly done, I just wanted to take a second and show you the detail of how we cleaned up where the corner bead was all rusted out and we had a lot of water damage. So what we did here was a little specific. And if you look closely, you can see that here down, this is actually the epoxy grout. This is all going to be waterproof. And then from here up, we top coated what was behind it, all the epoxy grout, with some drywall compound. And then we're going to paint this all to match. So in the future, as this gets wet, which it will when the door opens and closes, this product here will not ever deteriorate. And we did that on both sides so that we know that we'll have a lasting structure now behind what's going on here in the paint. All right, so next step is to paint it. We'll clean it all up and then we'll give you a good look at the whole finished product. Okay, so we got it all put back together. First of all, we took the shower door out and we completely disassembled the shower door. It's been a good bit of time scraping off the old caulk and cleaning off all the old grout and whatever was on it. And then we put it back together, straightened the door out so the door's level now, and then we sealed the bottom up. So we're gonna keep the water out of the bottom track this time. It was all grown out with mold, and there's no way you're gonna keep that clean over time, so we just sealed it up this time. We also got rid of our rust and our decayed areas in the wall, got that all fixed up and painted. We got the grout taken out and replaced with new epoxy grout that's waterproof, shrink proof, mold proof, and it's adhesive at the same time, so it fixes all your problems at once. It was a little difficult to work with, but it's worth it. So let's take a look. And you can see from before, we had lots of voids and black spots and areas in the grout that were darkening and were mold covered. And now it's all gone and it's nice and white and clean. And also in particular here at the bottom at the pan wall line, we got rid of all the caulk, and this is all now grout product. So this is all hard, it'll never come out, we'll never have water in there again. So now this shower will be very easy to maintain, and then we'll look good for a good while now. We'll get another 5-10 years out of it. I'm Rick, Trade Secrets Inspections, and that's how we fixed up an old shower.